One of the most secure cryptocurrency wallets, Ledger Nano X. From unboxing, how to make a new wallet, and how to use Ledger Live in this video. Make sure if you enjoyed, like, subscribe, and press the bell notification so you will be notified about upcoming videos. Hey guys, this is Nima from MB.Cryptocurrency, and today, as we mentioned, we're gonna go for Ledger Nano X. We're gonna unbox it, it looks like an unofficial unboxing as I used this Ledger Nano X before, but I will show you what is inside of the box and also how to set up a new wallet and also work with the Ledger Live, how we can send cryptocurrency, how we can receive, and generally how to work with it. So first of all, when we unbox it, open it. So first one, it is your wallet, which is look like this in general. Then when we lift this lid, it's just a couple of paper things that shows how to do the Ledger Live as well. A little bit of information, say go on ledger.com/starts, and then behind of it there are a bunch of sheets which you can write down your 24 phrases. As I mentioned everywhere when I mentioned about MetaMask and also I forget about it, Trust Wallet. As I said, make sure to write it twice and store it somewhere safe that no one else can see, because if anyone has access to these 24s, they have literally access to your wallets. So it's not hack, you're not getting hacked because of it. They have your 24 phrases, the secret phrases. That's why I make sure whenever you are writing down your phrases from Ledger Live, which we will proceed today, make sure you go somewhere safe that no one's around you, there's no camera, so your fund won't be stolen. So, and there's like, if you see, there's like a bunch of it, and then behind there's like to getting charged and also getting connected. As you might see, for the Ledger Nano S, you have to connect it to either a mobile phone or to like desktop because they don't have a battery. But this is Ledger Nano X, which they do have a battery, which they don't need to get connected first. And that's why it can work with Bluetooth as well. So this is kind of the unboxing. Let's just proceed with setting up the Ledger. So we double press it to make sure it's coming live. And as I said, welcome to Ledger Nano X. And then we press, so this one, when we press the right button, we just proceed the right. And when we press left, it just goes backwards. So I press right, you say download the Ledger Live, navigate, press button to select or confirm. Hold both button to actually control center. I'm just gonna do it from now. So if you see, this is a control center, power off, close, battery, that's it. When we completely set up the wallet, it will bring the setting as well to all of this list. So for now, I'm just gonna double press the close. I press right. So it gives you two options, either set up a new device or restore from a recovery phrase that you use. For example, you got your 24 phrases, but you want to make sure that the phrase that you got is correct. So in order to, if you want to use it in another ledger, you're sure that, hey, the 24 phrases that I've got is a correct one. Something that I usually do when I make a wallet, I delete the wallet that's saved to this ledger, and I go to restore from recovery phrases, double press, and I put my phrases, and when it comes up, then I'm sure that, hey, I have this wallet, so it will be alright if I send my cryptocurrency, that I will not lose my funds. So this is like a double, I'll make sure that I won't lose it and I have it the right 24 phrases. So for now, I'm just gonna double press to set up a new. So first of all, we just said choose a pin with 4 to 8 digits. I'm gonna double press again. So for sake of this video, I'm just gonna put 2, 2, 2, 2. So like and I press double because this is a tick. If you see I press it up, it just brings a number. I can still go for 8 digits. I can even delete it so this one goes backward if I double press. So if you see, I have to put the 4th digit again, and I say okay. I have to confirm it one more time. This pin is only can be used for this device. That means if you have your 24 phrases of your secret phrases, excuse me, you don't need these phrases. It is only for this device. It's like you putting pin for your iPhone or your either for your Android. It just literally gives a little privacy whoever has this. So write down your phrases as we have mentioned. Now we have to press right to generate 24 phrases. It will mention that you have to, it's your only backup to restore your account and your cryptocurrency. Write down the phrases on the sheet and restore it somewhere safe. Press both buttons to continue. So for the sake of this video, we're just gonna speed up this process. So I'm just gonna write down. I do not care if you guys sing this because I'm not gonna transfer that much of a fund in this wallet. It's just for sake of education. But make sure when this is your turn, whenever you got your ledger Nano S or Nano X, which they don't have much of a difference in order to set up, make sure you gotta be somewhere safe to write down your phrases. I would ask the editor to speed up this process so there will be less time wasted. So as you can see, this is the 24th word, resemble, and I press right. It is saying press left to verify your 24 words. If you want to double check, you can press left and check your words again. I'm alright, I checked it already once. Then I have to double press it in order to move to the next step. It is a confirm your recovery phrases, double press again. So the first one that I wrote, it's donate. So which is the second one, I press right and hey, I found donate, I'll double press. Second one was enter. I press right, enter, I'll double press. Third word was heavy. I press right, heavy, double press. And this process continues. We're gonna speed up this process as well. So the fifth one was chief. It's gonna be 24th one was laptop, and then resemble, and say your recovery phrase is set, keep it in secure place, you press right. It is saying as well, if lost or stolen, forgotten, all your asset will be lost. So that's why you have to make sure you have it somewhere secure that no one else can see, but you should have access to it whenever you want. As I said, make sure do not secure it on the internet because it can literally get hacked if you have it on the Android or desktop, doesn't matter, iOS, it might get hacked, and if you get hacked, they might have access to your wallet as they have the access to 24 phrases. Press right, so double press continue. You just process. Takes time sometimes. Your device is ready. We press right, go to the dashboard, double press. So this is a dashboard. As you see, there's not so many applications installed as Bitcoin or etc. because you should have it before if you want to receive or transfer funds. So let's go to the Ledger Live because we still have to work with Ledger Live. I'm gonna connect it to my laptop. We can actually connect it to your iPhone as well in order to set up the Ledger Live. But for the first time, you have to connect it to your computer to update the firmware of the Ledger. So let's go with it. Alright, so far we realized how to make a wallet with Ledger Nano X. Now we're gonna work with the Ledger Live and how to transfer funds, because without it technically you can't do anything. So you first go on the Ledger website, then under app and service, Ledger Live, download the app. It just gives a couple of options, desktop or mobile. In my case I choose desktop. Doesn't matter between Ledger Nano X and Ledger Nano S, they're both the same. Just a Ledger Nano X, it can connect it with Bluetooth as it has battery, but Ledger Nano S, it does not have battery, nor it doesn't work with Bluetooth. You have to make sure you connect it with your mobile phone or a desktop in order to make sure you can use your Ledger Nano S. So now, when we press download, it does even give more options, which is Windows, Mac, and Linux. For sake of this video, we're gonna download and install app for Windows, which I already did, so will be less time wasted. When you download and install the Ledger Live, this should be the first page coming up, which you cannot really do much. Portfolio, which is nothing. Discover, which is a little bit of a couple of applications which is connected to the Ledger. 1inch is one of the decentralized exchanges. Visa, and so on. They might actually have a plan to bring Aave and Compound, which you can do the lending and borrowing, and so on. Manage the card part, which is you can connect your card. Maybe you can buy a set, and then manager, which is the most thing we can work with. It does not realize that it's connected at the moment. Let's just plug and unplug it one more time and open up the app. As you guys remember, I press it 2, 2, 2, 2, and double press. So we open, we unlock the screen, we put it on the main page. Continue. So as you see, it's preparing a device. Now it's realizing a device is connected. And sometimes it just takes a little bit of time, 10 to 20 seconds. So it will realize that, hey, we have a Ledger Nano X, and you bring the manager part in order to install or uninstall an application. This is taking a little bit too much. Please wait for update to finish. Oh, that's why it's updating, which is kind of weird because I have already updated the Ledger Nano X, and this is the newest Ledger Live, which is kind of weird. So we're gonna wait until this finish. So as you guys can see, now I just realized that I have Ledger Nano X. It has 1.78 megabyte capacity, which I can download and install applications such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, if I want to transfer my fund into it. So first thing first, we're going to with Bitcoin, which is the most famous one. It should gives up an option, most likely on my Ledger Live, which it didn't. It just install. Maybe because I already gave an access. Usually it just pops up something onto your Ledger Live, Ledger wallet. You have to press confirm in order to give access to your Ledger Live on your computer. And now I'm just gonna download Ethereum as well, as it is necessity in order to transfer other funds such as, I don't know, BNB, blah blah blah. It just said for prerequisite, download Ethereum. Now it is download and installing the Ethereum as well. If you have Ledger Nano S, typically you can go around installing 4 to 5 to even 6 applications. Depends on how much it takes. But because it's Ledger Nano X, it has much more space if you want to download and install more. I usually do the Binance Smart Chain. Cardano, it can require third-party wallets such as Yoroi, which you can connect it. And Avalanche, it wasn't like that. Now just a couple of things have changed in the last couple of weeks. So far we have install, but how do we transfer funds? We can see, hey, there's like install, but like where's the public key? Like, how do I do it? So you have to make an account for example, for Binance Smart Chain, I'll add an account. Now, if you see it pops up something, open app on Binance Smart Chain, I have to press right, and you say, I have to double press this one, sorry, open up. So application is ready. So I have give access to the Ledger Live. I say, hey, you can go and make an account. Now it is synchronizing in order to make an account. Sometimes it takes a little bit of time in order to get the confirmation. Still synchronizing. And voila. So, and you can put whatever name you want to put, Nima BSC, something like this, whatever, just a name. Add an account, and voila, you have your account. So not on your portfolio, but on your account, you can see this is your account. So whenever you transfer a fund, now you're able to transfer BNB in Binance Smart Chain, which is BEP20. If you want to make an account for your Ethereum, let's just make for Ethereum unlock, which is, this is unlock. It just takes a little bit of time to realize that this account is not. This ledger is unlocked and connected to the desktop. Now, we already make an account for the Binance Smart Chain. We go on Ethereum, add an account. Same process. We have to double click to open an app for Ethereum, and it's the application is ready. Again, it will make an account, it will synchronize, and takes a little bit of time to get the confirmation in order to we can send a Ethereum from ERC20 coin into this wallet. Without making an account, you cannot really send it, as you can even make your multiple accounts for your either Binance Smart Chain, Ethereum, and etc. Add an account. Done. So now I'm just gonna show how we can receive. So far we realized how to install from the manager, to install Bitcoin, Ethereum, or even Binance Smart Chain, and etc. You can go like whatever, and then we realized how to make an account. We understood how we can make an account. Now we're gonna see how we can receive, because first of all, I'm just gonna send a little bit of the BNB from Binance Smart Chain into one of my accounts, which is this Nima BSC as I put, and then we'll proceed to see how we can send from this wallet to another wallet. So now, if you want to receive, first of all, you press the received, you choose the token. Let's just start from beginning. So we press receive. This was this comes up. Say Ethereum. I said no. BNB. Continue. It just said open app Smart Chain. We have to double click to confirm. Retry. I think I have to kind of close it and open it again. Oh no. So it just say verified address. We have to double check the address. We can see in here it's same as we can see on desktop. It's 0x5b. I usually check the first four letter digits and last four digit to see if they're same. They're most likely everything else is same, which is that works. And after that, I copy the address, because if I press continue, I cannot see the address. Or either you can use the QR code, which I'm gonna use it in this case if you're giving me a moment. So the Binance Smart Chain. I'm gonna use a QR code and I confirm the address. So I press right and approve, and everything's alright. Now I know in which address that I'm gonna send, and I send my BNB. Usually it takes around 30 seconds, a minute, in order that I receive the cryptocurrency that I sent. Depends on which mainnet. For Binance Smart Chain, as I said, 30 seconds to a minute. Sometimes it might take a little bit longer, but because Binance Smart Chain, it is more centralized than other such as Bitcoin and Ethereum. It takes less time. So I go on portfolio and check if I have received any BNB, and we're gonna wait until we receive it, then we come back with you guys in order to learn how to send. So as you guys can see, I received a little bit of the BNB, which at the moment worth $14, almost $15, which is not a big amount of time, but for sake of this video, I'm just gonna show how to send and receive using Ledger Live. This would work for any other as well. For example, if you want to go into manager and if you want to send other tokens such as Polkadot, sometimes it just takes time to connect. It is connected and unlocked, as you guys can see. It just takes time, so the Ledger Live application would realize that, hey, this is unlocked. So if you want to go Polkadot, you install, you wait to be installed, and then you add an account, and then you proceed to do as whatever that we've done with Binance Smart Chain. This is absolutely the same. Now, after this is installed, which I don't know why I pressed it, but yeah, just wanted to show it's absolutely the same. There's no difference. In order to receive, you add an account and you proceed the same. Now we're gonna work how we're gonna send. So in order to, I'm just gonna send to the exact address that I received, which is this address. I copy, so that's why you can see a little bit of the transaction as well. It's a transaction ID. You can copy and paste it on BSC scan as it is on Binance Smart Chain. So this is the address that I received, and this is my address to receive Binance, the BNB token from Binance Smart Chain. So I press send. Press the Binance Chain ID, the person that I want to send to. Then I choose Binance Smart Chain and I press continue. Because I want to send as much as that I can, but I know that I have to pay a gas fee with the BNB because I'm using Binance Smart Chain. Doesn't matter if you even use another token on Binance Smart Chain, such as Cake, which is Pancake Swap token. I still have to pay gas fee with the BNB, which is not much, like 5 cents in general if you want to send it in medium speed. If you want to send fast speed, it's like 8 cents, which is not much, to be honest. So I press maximum amount, continue, then it goes on the device, which it's open the application is ready. And it gives another notification in order to approve. So if you say review transaction, that much of a BNB, I'm gonna send to this address, and then max fee, accept and send. So when I accept it, this fund will be sent, and I can see the view details as well, which is not necessary. It is because it hasn't been completely sent, so that's why I still cannot see it. It takes a little bit of time. So it will get updated and I see the transaction. Now, this is a discovery as well, which it doesn't need that much of explanation. In future, they expect to bring Aave and Compound, as I explained, for the lending and borrowing. You can use it with Ledger Live. You used to have the Polkadot as well in order to stake your Polkadot and so on. That's generally wrapped up everything about Ledger Live. In order to how to use it, how to send and receive, how to work with Ledger Live, how to make a new account, as I explained before, sending a big fund, big cryptocurrency. If it is around above 1,000, 5,000, 10,000 above, make sure first work with your Ledger, which is either Nano X or Nano S. Make an account, write your 24 phrases, then uninstall everything, so reset everything. Then instead of making a new wallet, go and put your 24 phrases to make sure that the 24 phrases that you have is all right. So you make sure that the one that you have is correct. So in order to, if you even lost your wallet, the physical wallet, you still can have access to your fund and cryptocurrency, so you won't lose it. So if you guys liked it, make sure don't forget like, subscribe, and press the bell notification so you will be notified whenever we post any videos. And I thank you guys for being with us, watching with us, supporting. And as we proceeding, we will start posting different kind of content, and we'll be more active as we see if you guys supporting us. So thank you.